want to go with curls today. It's going to be a long, hard.
Yeah. For some reason, my GoPro didn't want to. For some reason, it didn't retrieve the video files for Friday.
Okay.
So I got no video. I mean, I know it recorded it and it was up, but I went last night look at files and they wouldn't download off the GoPro and wouldn't even play when I on the GoPro. I was like, what the heck? So I formatted the card about 3 times. Hopefully it fixes everything. I've had that happen once before on my 360 camera. I had to format the SD card a couple times before it kicked back together. I suppose it's dying as many times as I use it.
Don't know.
Probably a limit on read rates or something.
I don't know.
Well, it's not a new card I put in there when I bought the GoPro. It's one I had for another camera. I think that's when I had an old GoPro, I think. Yeah, because the new Maker SD that I ordered, I put in the drone. The guy on the 4-3 on the Hanover in town, and he was in Dickinson talking on the same repeater.
A little bit of ducting there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. But I didn't receive. I went through all the list of every other repeater in the link. Didn't hear anybody else. Didn't hear any other repeaters. Might have been even close. Not even Stanley, which I thought, well, shoot, if I'm getting into Hanover, I should be getting into Stanley, but no.
Stanley's is so messed up that,
well, you know,
we know how bad.
But I would have expected, you know, if you got into Hanover, you should probably be able to get into Stanley, but nope.
No, remember that's shorted out, messed up, and hosed up. Everything about it's hosed up.
He's guys in Dickinson. He said he was able to get to the 8.5 in Bismarck. I couldn't get it.
So, it just depends where you're at.
So if the ducting still exists now, then 2 meters might be kind of interesting for a field day.
Well, we can do 2 meters at 440 simplex, but 6 is what we're really.
I don't know what they're gonna
want to know what's going to happen with that. but it looks like a number of people are not here.
No, yeah, they're probably.
And let's see if I get yelled at for anything.
I don't care.
Yeah. Well,
You know, people. Yeah, here's the thing I tell them: they want to yell, yeah. Then I guess then they become field day chairman.
I'm not field day chairman.
That's how you tell them.
I'm not field day chairman.
Well,
that's Joe. I know. I'm just the guy that's sort of kind of.
It's listed. It listed in the club minutes that you're the field day chairman for the South Site.
Is it really?
Yes.
Not that I know of.
Remember you volunteered?
Yeah. Well.
That was the thing. You didn't listen to what you were volunteered for?
No, of course not.
But when I tell you we have to go, we have to go.
Yeah. Well.
Or at least some place that has a bathroom.
Yeah.
Luckily, there are a few places. Just duck in a bagel place and go to.
Siren coming from somewhere. I've got to get my hearing aids in before I try to listen on the radio. Probably bring some batteries just in case. I don't see anybody.
Well, if they're Trinity, they're usually responding from north. I mean, ambulance from north. The fire department south usually. If it's PD, it's wherever. When taking that Jardiance pill, I've been a lot thirstier than I normally am.
Drawing moisture out of you, you think?
Well, it makes you go about the bathroom about every hour or so. So it's.
Gotta remember.
And it takes like 36 hours
to get it out of you.
For 36 to 48 hours for you start to get back to a normal bathroom rhythm after you take it. Okay. Just one pill. So now if you're taking a couple pills every day, it's got a... Now, if you take them every day for a more than 3 to 4 day process, you kind of get into a sort of a normal rhythm, but where it kind of extends out to about 3 hours, which is almost what a normal or semi-normal...
whatever, yeah.
But when you're having to go every hour or every half hour
it gets
or
pretty old
something...
pretty quick.
And I understand where the doctor's coming from, but if we're on the road and the bathroom's more than an hour away in some cases, that's going to be kind of hard.
Well, if you say 50 or 60 miles to an hour.
And I understand you can pull off the side of your road, and that's fine for a normal person, but, you know.
Well, We're gonna take the interstate.
Oh no, I'm just talking in general here.
Yeah, well,
I'm just talking in general, even in the city.
Yes. It has an effect.
I'm not even talking about traveling yet.
Yeah.
Traveling, I'm gonna do it like I did in South Dakota. I'm just not gonna take them that week. Or if I do take them, I won't take them until we enter the town and know that we're gonna be in that town for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Or something. Maybe that first day. I don't know.
Well.
Probably won't, because that's what I did in South Dakota. You know, then when I get back, I'll just take them.
We'll see how.
But it's just
the good thing about the interstate is there's going to be rest stops,
and there are rest stops inside the park. But yeah, and then there's a map that shows it on their app and stuff. But it's going to be. I don't know if I want to be getting out at every one because, well, there's a few reasons. Bears, other wildlife you probably don't want to really mess with. And it may not even be an issue, but just the altitude getting out every time, just, you know, assuming I don't have any effects from the altitude, which I probably will, but
well, like Dr. Roach said, we're gonna stop.
Yeah, we're gonna stop and sort of accumulate to some degree. And
the first night we're gonna be at about 3,000 or so.
Yeah.
The second night we'll be at 4,000 or so. That's going to help some.
That's right.
We're really getting it.
I remember something in that one place.
And the longer you were there, the more acclimated you were.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that we'll...
And we're not staying in the park for a lengthy amount of time. Not like we're standing there inside all day, all night for that long.
We'll make up a number.
We're going to be in there a couple hours.
We'll say 8 hours just for fun.
Yeah. But I mean, I have oxygen ready to go.
Yep.
And when I get back to the hotel, I'll be able to put my CPAP thing and draw whatever I have.
Right.
And that's probably be okay. If majority of the time I'm sitting in the truck and not moving, probably be okay.
I'm really tempted to take the really high one on the way back, but I don't know.
What, really? Oh, that one pass at 9,000 pass?
11,000 feet.
Oh, that's bigger. That's higher than that other one. That one pass that goes up way above onto that part of the mountain where you have that overlook, I think is like 9,600 feet.
Something like that.
Yeah, you can take that one pass. You drive over.
Yeah.
That's like almost 11,000. But that one in the park that has that big overlook.
Yeah.
I think that's about 9,600 feet, I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think that's about what it is.
Well, we were almost 7,000.
11,000. That's getting.
Yeah.
That would be.
Mom,
I'd have the oxygen thingy on, and then I'd have that, and then I'd have the other thingy on.
No, you're probably
sucking one and sucking the other.
Probably overstating the problem.
I'd bring the pulse oximeter for sure.
Yes.
With fresh batteries.
But that was part of the game.
See how we all feel. You know, who knows? We all get sick the day before we go.
Well, it's a possibility, you know. We have the cancel hotel options.
Yep, thankfully.
Costs more, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
And Glacier's not as high as Yellowstone.
Yeah, well, unless you go really high in the mountains. But I think the road system isn't.
No, it's flat.
Unless you go hiking or something.
Yeah. I think a lot of those days are over for me and everybody else.
Pretty much, yeah. Although I've kind of liked and subscribed to some of these different national parks around the west part of the United States. They're really pretty cool. Oh,
they got it set up pretty good. Yeah. I don't know who the red truck is. It might be Craig.
The other guy who's not Bob.
Bob's got the black Explorer-like thing.
Expedition.
Jerry's got the pickup. The dark pickup.
And there is the other guy.
Might be Craig.
There's Jerry.
I'll stop by and say hi.
Just feel parked the way I can get pictures.
I'll do that. Thanks for noticing. I'm not thinking as usual.
Holy smokes, there's some big holes over there.
That's who it is. Okay. How you doing? Bruce and Craig both are going to try to run satellites. Bruce did what I recommended. He got all the satellites in their frequencies and he put them on laminated cards, cut small so that they're easy to reference. Yep.
Pentagon, no one's minding the store. Either the Secretary, Deputy Secretary of Defense, Secretary of the Army, who has very little background in strategy in his previous government position, as 6th degree Deputy Assistant Secretary, now Acting Secretary, and for good measure, the Secretary of Air Force post is also vacant.
Yes.
So there's nobody running anything.
They'll probably get by just fine.
Well, they just replaced the Acting Defense Secretary with a guy from Lockheed Martin.
That's not necessarily.
Who was a former vice president, and the guy who was in charge before was a former executive at Boeing.
So nobody's got any military.
Nobody has any clue what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's just it's just government. It's just procurement.
Yeah.
Like I said, they said some Air Force general says, retired general said that's all they really do anyhow. They just procure stuff.
Well, they fight for policies and for stuff. That's what they have to do. Try to get the best they can for their branch.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whatever they need. Then they have to explain when stuff doesn't work. I'm not very happy with the alert rate on the B1. It's not. They need to put some big money on that. Well, I'm going to be in the way because I don't know how to set up the FT6 stuff. And that's what Jerry was looking for help on. And Bob's the one that knows how to do that, so Bob will set that up. We'll go down Audi, pick up some legal pads.
Oh yeah, if you buy anything, keep the receipts so that they can bill you back, as they always say. Or they can give you money back.
I'm in Walmart, I might be picking up some other stuff too.
There you go. you're down there and you take pictures, you can just text them to me.
I don't know how to do that. I'm just telling you, I don't know how to do it. Jay probably does it. You got the picture of Jay coming out of the hospital.
Don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Jay's friends, I don't know. Come on. I thought you were supposed to take off the hospital gown before you left the hospital.
Well, I don't know yet.
In that photo. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Well, if you need it right away, it is, but if you could wait for a little while or have it shipped, then it's not a big deal.
Well, I sure like that extension cord on the microphone. That sure makes it nicer.
Yeah, it sure adds a lot to it.
It's only 3 foot longer, but it moves.
Yeah.
It's not being stressful. Boy, this is crazy.
Yeah, everybody's turning.
A0 THJ mobile.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Can't remember who THJ is.
No idea.
W repeater.
Who knows how far they're out there, too. Well, it's just going to be windy. I don't think there's not any rain or anything until at least next Thursday.
Yeah, that's okay. Let it dry stuff out.
They're already talking about next Thursday, Friday, you could have severe weather. I'm like, that's a little far out, guys. I think we might have severe weather. We won't even know till Wednesday if we're even going to get anything.
Already worried about it.
Yeah, well, that's usually what they do. That was KX that said that, of course. They brought it up yesterday, like, oh, I was seeing on the very long range model. Yeah, and that'll change in 6 hours.
Well, it's a trend.
It's an idea, but yeah, it's.
Just keep an eye on
I think it's changing in about 6 hours.
Okay, Big Dave's building.
Well, as far down as Dave is going from, he might be down there for a while.
I don't know
If he's even coming here at all.
I don't know if he can. His wife's got all kinds of issues.
Well, that's probably doesn't know. They were talking a thing about radiational effects for cell phones, and even the new 5 gigahertz band. They said it should have no effect on anything. They said the only thing that have effect on for radiation would be like the what they use for like X-rays, but that's in like the 3,000 or 6,000 gigahertz band or megahertz band. And like even the 5G only operates at like 60 gigahertz, or whatever it is. And like, you got to be like 6,000 gigahertz, 600,000 gigahertz.
As soon as I can figure out how to get it to save the DL tone, we better.
But they said that's under current understanding of radiation. Something changes, who knows?
You had it. Come down. Into my land.
trying to get the satellite thing working.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he. Oh, that's what he had. That thing.
Tripod set up.
Yeah. I was sure. I was like.
And he had 2 radios stacked.
I was like going. Are you doing 2 meters off that thing?
2 meters, 440, and he's got it. He's got 2 radios stacked. VH off one, UHF on the other, with a duplexer putting it to that antenna, and he's got those little cards for the individual frequencies on the satellites.
KC0ISW. We're going to go over and get some Lego pads.
I'll be headed down that way in a little bit if you want me to run some down for you.
We'll be coming down. We're coming down.
Dean called us about 20 minutes ago and asked us if we could get some, so we're just about at Office Max now.
Okay, I'm just getting back into mine up from working all day, so I'll come down in a little while, check in, see if you guys need anything else.
Okay, see you down there, KC0ISW.
I think field day down there has some merit because you don't have to spike setting it up and turning it down. And then if we need it for an emergency, it's pretty hard to beat it, I think. Except that it's not mobile. Building doesn't tax it.
Zero, THJ. Hear you a lot better now, Dave.
Yeah, nice range.
The ups and downs there by the junction for Glenburn kind of knock a guy out.
I went from that little 8-watt Volfang to this 50-watt Kenwood, and I have exactly the same range.
Oh, but you've got power.
Oh, it's cleaner, clearer.
See if he wants to grab some lunch and head down South Prairie.
So it sounds like lots of people are going to be coming one way or another.
So
So
Dave isn't coming. He has to do some stuff for his wife.
yeah, well, that's his wife is important.
Enjoy yourself. Take care, ND0CW.
That was a hole on there too. Visibility not so good in some of those
Yeah, no
spots.
kidding.
THJ, clear monitor. Good afternoon, Dave. Baby, sir.
Well, is the shot gone off? Pretty quick, a minute county, 20 seconds or something like that.
Whoop-de-doo-dah.
I took took a case of water up to, up by the airport for them, and they actually had another case, but that's fine.
Shit,
And
we're
then
good.
if they get dry out there, they can always get extra water into them.
It's not going to be a really hot day, so.
It's nice that it's not a really hot
Yeah,
day.
good deal. Appreciate that.
That's okay, but I'll let you go and have fun with your son coming into the airport. They get sure shortly then.
Yeah, that'll be good. ND0CW. Take care.
Okay, Dave, maybe there.
See a point to erecting a third tower out there myself. Bob was talking about, let's put the portable tower up at the site. I said,
Why?
if we're going to put the bigger tower up, why don't we want to put it, because that way it'll be up. But then you got to take it down if you want to move it. I don't think there's any sense to that.
No.
We're going to have a
Some people just look for work, I think.
5-element beam
Yeah.
up 40 feet or more with a 6 meter on top of it. You're not going to improve on that.
No.
So
People just look for work.
well, Bob's a hard worker.
Bob wants to put up.
He puts up does some quality work.
In this wind? That's gonna be fun.
No, I'd be glad they got it up yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, they put it up.
Yeah, they did yesterday.
Really?
I went up there Thursday and they had the tower trailer up, but not the other ones. Yesterday they got the wire ones up, and they were adjusting the lengths to get the right portion of the band as flat as possible for CW.
Sunset makes it. I don't know.
Well, that's what they're operating, so make it as flat where you're going to operate. And they retuned the beam strictly predominantly CW now, so that's fine. We'll see how the low power game works. Might work good, might not. I'm thinking not, but band conditions are not very good.
They got 3 antennas out there.
Yeah.
What are they doing out there?
Guys cruising the woods there with their little ATMs. Those 12 volt plug-ins for charging stuff with the USB cables. They have those plug-ins for the 12 volts.
Yeah, I've looked at them online.
Yep. Run like 2 of them off the same one or something.
Yeah.
Like that. I pulled the wire out.
They have 2 USB plug-in thingies, and then they have 2 DC ports on the side of them.
So they're big.
Oh, it's like a 2-port thing that just pops off.
Yeah.
And then in the middle they have the 2 USB things you plug your USB stuff into.
Which we could do in the van from the back one, from the extension.
After using that thing, not recommended to use that one.
I'm just talking about the extension port, not the USB. Was there a problem? It wasn't fast, or
it got really hot. It was Friday.
That little thing? Really?
No, that was rated
cable,
for.
You think, or inverter in the cable, or something?
Probably was not rated to handle it.
Okay.
And I wasn't even charging my phone off it or anything. I was just trying to charge the battery for the camera.
Yeah.
But I noticed one thing is that little 30,000 milliamp battery charger I have, you cannot run. I was trying to charge my phone, and I was trying to charge the battery for the camera, and it didn't like that.
Too much.
It was apparently too much of a draw.
Either or type of thing.
Yeah. Now, some of these new ones, they also have fast charging in these. Depending which ones you get, they have fast chargers for like people that have fast charging for phones. Yeah, I thought about that. I was watching one company, LG or something. They were talking. They had a 105-watt charger supposed to be able to charge your phone. A phone of a battery of like bigger than mine, 4,100 milliamps, is even bigger than yours. They said it's supposed to do it in 13 minutes. I'm like, really?
There's going to be some heat generated there.
Well, 105-watt charger, you know, plug in for a charger. That's of course that's out of the wall socket, not the out of a DC socket.
It's like the highway patrol found a good spot to hang out.
Yeah.
The sheriff. I think it's probably the highway patrol.
Probably.
Yep, it is.
Yep.
Right there.
Front and rear, so you can pick up people going this way on the highway speeding and that way on the highway speeding.
Yeah. Well, and it's a good spot where they reminds people to slow down, catches them a little bit unprepared. Yeah, we got a radar detector somewhere, but I can't remember the last time we powered it up. It worked pretty good, but it just It might flutter the antennas on the SWR a little bit. Auto tuner should pick that up. Should be on the air now. There's one of those little goofy.
Yeah, really teeny like. But if you're relatively a small person, that's probably not a.
Well, if it's a one-person
If you're real
deal,
short, it's probably not a bad thing.
That'd be fine. I thought about a 10 trailer, but it's going to sit 99.99%.
No, I wouldn't want a 10 trailer anymore. One of those actually would make a lot of bad sense if you had a slightly bigger version of it.
Well, if you had a new version of
a new, slightly bigger.
With a regular roof.
That one guy I watched on TV pulls it with a Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah.
A newer Jeep, like Jen's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a bigger engine.
Yeah, I think he has got the 3.6.
Yeah.
But same idea though.
Well, the
Jen's would probably pull it too.
Truck, the Duran.
This one have no trouble. Probably would
Truck,
no
the Durango, or the van would be able to pull it. The truck and the Durango wouldn't even know it was back there.
Yeah.
Other than it would be annoying.
Pretty much. Only problem with this thing is it's already hard to see as long as it is. If it wasn't so hard to get in the back of this thing, you could mod this sucker out as a place to sleep.
Well, when Mom and I had the half-ton
And I've seen some of these people that have done it with vehicles like this.
When Mom and I had the half-ton Ford, 3-speed on the column, 6-cylinder inline with the topper, it was about perfect. It wasn't 4-wheel drive. It did pretty good, but it wasn't 4-wheel drive, and it did pretty good actually. Didn't do bad on gas, And for the two of us, for a topper to sleep in, it worked great. It was just nothing wrong with it. It was just fine. But now we would want access to power, probably. If you're coming along, access to power for sure.
next to the tower here, right next to the porta potty there.
It's over behind us, is it?
Right up there by the trailer. We don't have to go very far. I don't really want to get out in the... I just say pull up right there. We'll just back out the road. Because nobody's going to, you know... I mean, who's going to really, you know, when trailer ain't going anywhere.
Not for a while, but somebody parks behind us, so we'll have to ask them to move.
We'll have to ask them to move then.
That's fine.
Just tell them to get out of the way.
Try to be polite,
Yeah,
not be part of the problem.
I know.
Okay, let's take. Okay, all right.
It might be.
Christy, okay to stay?
Yeah, I already talked to her.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take Jeff home, plug him into some oxygen here, and figure out which way he's up.
I didn't sleep real well last night, so...
Well,
I'll get a nap
Craig
and
had the
come back
satellite.
later.
It came in just as clear as a bell, and then poof, it was gone. Then it came in clear as a bell, poof, it was gone. So it's like waiting for the next one, I guess. Yeah. Well, yeah.
We had a space station. We had the space station got in the way.
It was. It showed them being close to no, like that. But the satellite's this big.
Yeah,
those little
CubeSats.
CubeSats, yeah, teeny.
Yeah,
Half an inch or 6 inches by 6 inches or so.
Everybody's taking a break, it looks like.
Well, it wears you down.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I'm going in the ditch. Yeah.
Big enough to go in the ditch. I don't hit nothing.
We don't want to tear up any culverts or anything. Man, the pileups are just hard to pick them out and tear through them.
I just had a couple of videos I'm uploading.
You're supposed to be messing up.
Yeah. Actually, I got that right as I was starting to record a video for YouTube.
Perfect.
Was it 30 seconds in? Yeah, I did a couple live streams on Facebook, on my own Facebook, on the club's Facebook page.
Okay.
So, shot a bunch of pictures.
I had a donut. Chocolate.
Yeah, I had to. There wasn't much else to eat there.
Well, there was the apple pie, so it's pretty good too.
I didn't think about having one. So, well, unless you open the door, you don't know what dang time it is or not in there.
No, it's a nice bunker, isn't it? Like I said.
Although a window to look out would be probably nice.
Yeah. Yep.
But
You gotta step out every once in a while to look out.
you know they need a TV in there.
Show the weather stuff.
I don't care for what. Just the TV hooked to the security camera looking outside would be better than nothing at this point.
It makes you concentrate a little bit.
I think we're going to get one of those 50-inch runs up there, you know. Not a small one, we need a large TV in there. Doesn't necessarily have to be 4K, but big TV. So you can be sitting across the room and be able to see it. Wi-Fi in there, but I don't have the code for it.
I don't know what it is either.
I tried a couple combinations, something I thought it would be, but
This W.
I think you got the lights turned on inside here. I'm not sure how that does that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep. I was almost thinking about grabbing the truck and going home and just leaving it there for
That's not a good
nobody else in
idea.
the cat can get truck it home. I was like, Dad, I didn't even notice.
Well, I thought I got better the more I stumbled around. So.
Yeah, you were starting to get better. My left side was starting to cramp up on me. Mainly probably because I was holding the camera.
Yeah.
Phone.
Probably.
Started mounting my phone on stuff up top. And I realized if this thing falls, it's probably going to shatter.
Probably not a
And I
good
was like,
idea.
maybe that's not such a good idea. After I got in the truck, I saw about 3 bees fly right next to the truck. I was like, oh, that's exciting. And there were hornets too.
Better.
When I first got in here, it was so hot. I was like, should have cracked the window. And I saw the bees, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't crack the window.
Chewy. Yep. Well, I haven't seen Barry yet.
I never show up, really.
I don't think so.
said he couldn't operate.
Why can't he?
I don't know. Someone told him he couldn't operate.
That was last year. Somebody was stupid. He holds grudges.
Well, what do people do? Did you want to go get pizzas for tomorrow?
That's a good idea. I kind of want to go potty maybe first. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe take a mom out for a moment or something, or do something. Pizzas for tomorrow is a good idea.
Wow, the speed here for upload speed is hugely fast than it used to be. Right here, right in this area.
Next to a bunch of cell towers.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, I'm watching it, I mean, really fast. Like, what 4G LTE should be.
Well, they've been working
They must have upgraded some stuff.
They were working on this tower the other day.
That might be why. 'Cause I've never seen it go, I've never seen it upload this fast in Minot before.
Or at Walmart, there's 3 hotels.
Yeah, I know, but I've never ever seen them go this fast. I'm actually surprised.